Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What'll that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian, I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Now here is Canada. 3, Ryan Howard. The rebound by A'ja Wilson. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Jones with it. Howard, guarded by Young. Gray outside. Shot clock at 5. The putback. The rebound by A'ja Wilson. Young with it. Howard's there. Young's shot is off. Outside Canada. For 3, Ryan Howard. It's rebounded by Young. Pass to Gray. Now Wilson. Up top, Young. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Jones with it. Picked by Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Gray. Right side, Young. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. Now here is Canada. Gray defending. Pass to Gray. To the inside. Banked in off the glass. It's all knotted up.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Wilson. Gray outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. That falls nicely that time from Sue Lloyd.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Howard. Stokes with the rebound. The Aces leading. Gray. Pass to Stokes. Outside Young. Rejected by Ryan Howard.
Timed it perfectly. Howard making good use of her length.
Lloyd. Gray defending. The second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Back in 2021, Jewell Loyd put up 22 points in a quarter, a WNBA record.
Yeah, she did it in September of that year against the Mercury. Then in 2023, Loyd leading the WNBA at almost 25 points per game. So we're talking about maybe the best scorer in the league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for the number 1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewell Loyd has lived up to the hype.
Loyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
And good on both.
Loyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard. Lights out at the stripe.
Pass to Jones. Gray. Now Griner. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
The first free throw is good.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late, but when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
Now here is Loyd. Pass to Wilson. Back to Loyd. Wilson the screen. Lets the 3 fly.
And it's Loyd missing.
The Dream trail. Now Gray. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Howard up top. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Pass to Stokes. Up top, Young. Guarded by Howard. Young shot's good.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And here's Canada. Jones. Gray in the post. Covered by Loyd. Gray, that's good.
Well, quite simply, Alicia Gray is a bucket. She'll find ways to score all over the floor.
Outside Loyd. Young with it. She has 5. Wilson. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Now here's Jones. The shot off that time. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Outside Young. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019, and her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs her first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115, you can get up there. But you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events. And, of course, Aces season in full swing.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
Now here's Gray. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Wilson.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Not a lot of room. Now here's Howard. Now here's Griner. Guarded by Young. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
That's the kind of physicality coaches love to see. Griner shows the ability to convert through contact.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
If you had to choose one player to start a franchise with, who are you taking?
Honestly, this is going to surprise you maybe, but this is an easy one for me. It's A'ja Wilson. She's the force in the league right now, the two-time defending champion.
Oh, I agree. 2 MVPs, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and she's still in her prime. A'ja Wilson could get even better.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Coffey. The pick by Jones. Walker Kimbrough. Evans covering. Back to Griner. She tries for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
You know, she's not doing her team any good by firing up shots like that.
And it's going to make her teammates reluctant to share the ball with her. And that can really hurt a team offensively.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Jones. And it's Wilson missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. The Aces with the lead. Outside Young. Second shot opportunity. No good. And she's 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Gray. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Screen by Griner. Clock at 6. Wilson pulls it down. Now the Aces with it. Here's Young. The rebound by Gray.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Evans covering.
Now Walker Kimbrough. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Gray outside. Shot to stop the drought. The three-pointer is on target.
Way more likely to take it herself in the pick and roll. Gray looking to score the ball.
The Aces trailing. And here's Bell. Pass to Young. Back to Wilson. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And here the Dream. On the wing, Shatori Walker Kimbrough. Evans covering. Gray outside. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Moves well in space. Gray doesn't get overwhelmed by what's happening on the court.
Inside, pass to Evans. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy too.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded closely. Out to Gray. Three-pointer, and the three ball is good.
Just set her up. Gray, always looking to shoot it.
Here's Evans. Pass to Wilson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Griner with the ball. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. And here are the aces now. 1 second left. That shot off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Dream out in front, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Now here's Gray. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Outside Evans. Gray. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Caldwell. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Caldwell. Mitchell grabs the board. And it's the Aces with the ball. They trail by 3. And Gray gets it to go.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Here's Caldwell. She's covered by Mitchell. Howard gets the bucket.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Mitchell outside.
Screen by Gustafson.
The drive by Tiffany Mitchell. Gray covered by Walker Kimbrough. Just 5 to shoot. Chelsea Gray missing again. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Gray. Mitchell outside. Back to Gray. From downtown. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
These are the shots the coaching staff loves Gray taking. And you can see why with these results.
Outside Howard. Over Evans. And Bell pulls it down.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Gray in the post. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. And she comes up with the deuce.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
Drills it from outside.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Pass to Mitchell.
Screen by Gustafson.
The drive by Tiffany Mitchell. And again, it's Las Vegas. The Dream on offense.
And here's Hillman. Caldwell.
Walker Kimbrough. Gray defending. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And here's Caldwell.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Howard. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer.
Ryan Howard with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Dream call time here. Canada with it. Pass to Jones. Howard. Picked by Jones. Now here's Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hillman.
Gustafson with the rebound.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Stolen by Walker Kimbrough. Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Howard. Now here is Canada. Jacks up a three. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Now Young. 10 points for her. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Outside Canada. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Here's Jones. Howard guarded by Young. The pick by Jones. Here's Howard. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Gray outside. Down low. And that one's good. Lloyd.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Atlanta leading. Pass to Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Offensive board. Jones. The layup off target. Here's Lloyd from the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Good.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Canada, pass to Jones. Howard, guarded by Young. Outside Howard. Canada. Here's Jones. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Now Bell. Pass to Young. Down goes basket. 6 for her this game. She's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc, and Bell pulls it down. Las Vegas trailing. And here is Gray. 8 points for her. Lloyd with it. Shoots over Walker Kimbrough. And that one's good. Lloyd.
You don't see too many players anymore score from this area, but Lloyd has an old school feel to her game.
Outside Canada. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones. On the wing, Ryan Howard. To the middle. Tipped. And stolen by Lloyd. Now Young. Gray outside. Young with it. Howard's there. Out to Gray. And stolen by Canada. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Chelsea Gray.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
The first one falls.
An expansion team back in 2008, the Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
And she makes both free throws.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023, the first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Timeout called the Aces. Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. Jordan Canada with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Dream. The 3. Alicia Gray, and that's good.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Now here's Gray. 8 points for her. Pass to Wilson. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Howard with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Stokes with the rebound. Here's Las Vegas. 6-point game. Down low. Wilson in the post, working on Jones.
When you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
She hits both from the stripe.
And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well, that's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
And stolen by Gray. And now the Aces on the break. Launches the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Now here is Canada. He has 5. Pass to Gray. Now here's Howard. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Now Gray. She's got 8. Here's Wilson, guarded by Jones. Here's Lloyd. That's good, and so A'ja Wilson with the assist.
Scoring inside, Lloyd able to do it despite being under 6 feet.
Pass to Griner. Now Howard, guarded by Young. Howard misses. Now here is Lloyd. Gray defending. Gray with the bucket.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Now here's Howard. She's got 19. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Top of the key jumper, no good.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Here's Wilson. No good there with the step-back J.
There comes the shot to ball! She got it! She got it! Oh my! You want to crowd.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Dream. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. It's good. Give it up for the participant.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here.
Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
The Aces trailing. Here's Gray. Outside Lloyd. Shot clock at 3. Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Drew Lloyd.
You love how selfless Lloyd is with the ball. She just wants her team to succeed by any means necessary.
And here's Canada. Pass to Gray. And here's Howard. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing?
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Now here's Canada. Tight defense on her. Howard. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. Young, guarded by Howard. Drew Lloyd with the 3. But they get it back. Gray outside. Wilson with it, guarded by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
My coach has always told me, box out, box out. And that's really one of the game's biggest fundamentals, and she seems to have got it down.
Now here's Gray. 10 points for her. A one-on-one situation. Here's Canada, and Chelsea Gray with the block.
Strong judgment and awareness to time that block perfectly. And, you know, as a leader, Gray is always up for a challenge.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Canada. Inside, releases.
Never one to give up on the defensive end. Wilson plays with relentless intention.
Wasted no time on that one.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
And the dream call time here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brittany Griner, high post. Pass to Howard. Puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
Now here's Gray. She's got 10. Here's Stokes. Outside Lloyd. And the Aces, another 3.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Pass to Griner. Now here's Gray. Here's the three. Stokes with the rebound. Young with it. 20 points for her. Picked by Lloyd. Jordan Canada with the steal. From deep, Alicia Gray. It is good, and it is her sixth make against 11 attempts.
Nice to see Gray shooting in rhythm. When you give her some room to operate, she's capable of burning you with the pull-up.
Pass to Wilson. There's the three. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Now here is Canada. 5 points in the game. Howard lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
To the inside. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Yeah, that's all that you can do. Wilson is so good at capitalizing inside, even when she's under duress.
Outside Canada. And that one's good. Gray.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game and become an all-star.
Atlanta leading. Pass to Jones. Gray.
And Alicia Gray doubled.
Launches it. Jones can't hit. And it's the Aces with the ball. Jackie Young from outside gets a three-pointer to fall. And that ties it up.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
Outside Canada. Gray up top, covered by Lloyd.
And Alicia Gray doubled.
5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Young. Back to Gray. Young. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Howard with the ball. Now Young defending. Good on the shot.
And you're seeing the creativity of Howard right there. She's able to generate a lot of looks with her handles.
Inside, Wilson. That counts. He's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to Jones. Gray. Outside Canada. Now Griner. 9 points in the game. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Lloyd. Gray defending. Now here is Lloyd. D right on her. Back to Gray. Here's Stokes. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Left side, Canada. And Gray gets it to go.
With a strong all-around offensive game, Gray is a consistent pillar to what her team does offensively.
Now here's Gray. 10 points for her. Double team on Asia Wilson. Jackie Young from outside gets it to go from downtown. Here's Canada. She's got 5. side. Pass to Griner. With the fadeaway. And again, the Dream score.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old school. And Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
Now here's Gray. To the paint. Wilson in the post. Guarded by Jones. Wilson no good. Here's Gray. She's got 20. Canada covered by Lloyd. Outside Canada. Just 5 on the clock. Howard inside. Guarded by Young. Kept alive. Jones can't hit. Las Vegas trailing. Pass to Gray. And here's Lloyd. Gray defending. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. 11 points in the game.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
And here's Canada. Outside Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Now here's Gray. 10 points for her. Down low. And that one's good. Go.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Howard. She has 35. Gray, covered by Lloyd. The drive by Lynx Gray. Count it, and the foul. That one on Lloyd.
Flashing some toughness and grit. Gray didn't want to take no for an answer there.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. And here are the aces now. Pass to Bell. The rebound by Hillman. Outside Howard. And here's Canada. And she gets the bucket.
Fighting through the trees, that was a spectacular move from Canada.
Outside Evans. Gray. To the middle. Here's Gustafson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Canada with it. She's got 7. Pass to Hillman. Out to Gray. Outside Howard. 5 on the clock. Here's Hillman. Out to Gray. Canada, covered by Gustafson. Back to Gray. Goes up again. Hold the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way. Here's Bell. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Dream leading by 5. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
It's the fourth
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Atlanta leading. Outside Canada. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Lloyd. The three is up. It's good, and with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Hillman. 5 to shoot. Walker Kimbrough. From deep three-point range. Gustafson with the rebound.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top three-point specialist in the league would catch you for taking that shot.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Mitchell to tie it up. Outside Young to take the lead. It's good from long range.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide-open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
Now here is Canada. Defense right on her. Pass to Jones. Back to Canada. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
And you cannot let Canada get this type of positioning. That is just asking for trouble.
Outside Young. Lloyd, guarded by Canada. Knocked loose and stolen by Canada. Coffee outside. The three ball buries the long-range jumper.
And hey, Coffee can make this shot, especially when given room.
Outside Lloyd. Gustafson. They set the screen. Jackie Young from outside. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution for Atlanta. Number 19, Loella Kubai.
Las Vegas trailing. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gustafson. Young. Now Gustafson. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Young. From deep. And another miss by Las Vegas. Outside Canada. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Coffee. Now Canada. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Canada. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Aces. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the inside. Gustafson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
If she gets even an inch of space, she will make an opponent look very beatable.
Pass to Jones. Now Coffee. Guarded by Young. Canada with it. Misses the layup. Now here's Young. Out to Lloyd. Here's Bell. Guarded by Jones. Double team on Jewel Lloyd. Mitchell. And the go-ahead bucket. No good. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Mitchell. Over to the left wing. For three, Jordan Canada drains it from beyond the arc.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She's got a shot up within moments of getting the ball.
Now here is Lloyd. Defense is right there.
Jackie Young on the wing.
Pass to Mitchell. Gustafson. Puts it up from 17. And she can't bank that one in. And so here's Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Canada with it. It's Brianna Jones, high post. To the wing, right side. Shoots the three. A shot by Canada, no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Young. Shoots. Yes, on the jump shot. Now Canada. Coffee outside. Back to Canada. From outside the arc.
Another miss by Jordan Canada.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
Now here is Lloyd. To tie it up. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the two-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
Coffee with it.
Guarded by Young. Jones left side. Fade away. And right through it goes.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one, guys.
Timeout called the Aces.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gray left side. Six to shoot. Here's Wilson. That's down the hatch. Notched one more to her total, and that's 9 for 15 shooting. Here's Canada. Gray outside. The kick out to Canada. Shot clock at 5. Reiner with the screen. And Jordan Canada with the triple.
There's a great pace to the jumper of Canada. Good quick release, solid body control.
Wilson left side. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Atlanta in the lead. Outside Canada. And she drops in the layup off glass. And here is Gray. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Young. Stokes. She's guarded by Griner. And here is Gray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wilson. Second chance shot. Misses and close. The Dream on offense. 3-point lead. Outside Canada. Reiner. Alicia Gray. She's open. Off target with the open look.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
They get it back. And that one's good.
Not surprised to see Wilson score the big-time bucket. She has an assortment of moves to throw at defenders.
Now here is Canada. Gray outside. Fires for three. Jackie Young the rebound.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Gray, covered by Lloyd. Canada with it. Gray outside. The kick out to Canada. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Stepping up. Those were huge points from Canada.
Pass to Gray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes the three. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Now here is Canada. Howard, guarded by Young. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Griner with the screen. Here's Gray. From 16 feet away, she cans it.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Gray outside. Inside. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Howard with the ball. Now Young defending. And a shot by Howard, no good. The Ace is trailing.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Tremendous poise under pressure. If Gray's team needs a bucket, she's comfortable getting the job done.
Now here's Howard. From deep. He can't hit that time. Up top, Wilson. Guarded by Howard. Stolen by Jones. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Howard. Pass to Jones. Griner. They double team Brittany Griner. Left side, Howard. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. And it's good. 2 points.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
They still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
Now here's Gray, guarded closely, pass to Lloyd, from past the arc, the shot no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Asia Wilson. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the green, Jordan, Canada. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. When this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what tough-minded squad they can be.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.